One's good, two's great, three's super. But how about 14 first crop foals by Graff? Well, there's not a stallion owner that wouldn't be guilty of suggesting their stallion's got some of the nicest foals on the ground. And I'm certainly guilty of it. But I've never been in a position where I've only got 14 capable staff of holding a mare and foal to come into a paddock like this and hold 14 beautiful mares with 14 lovely Graff foals in foot. Perfect example is this maiden, not a single doubt, Graff colt. The mare winner herself, Sublime Miss, absolute beautiful foal. They've got substance, they've got size, and he's just a ripper. Here we have Gwendolyn Rose, another outstanding Graff filly. She's an O'Reilly sister to Stella de Paco, who's a listed winner, owned by Max Whitby. Another outstanding result, like this absolutely cracking filly out of Armidale Princess. Armidale Princess is a full sister to Duchess Kate. I just love the bone, the forearm, the heads on them. Again, size, strength, just rip and foal. Another first foal colt by Graff, out of the 5-time winning Not a Single Doubt mare. This will be a beautiful, beautiful colt. Well, here we have Stella de Paco and outstanding filly. Not only do they have that great forearm and those short cannons, all that good stuff you look for, they've got great length. Graff raced right on till his 5-year-old. He won his best race as a 5-year-old. And these horses just have that real sharp early look to them, but they've also got length, like they could go on and be, have a look at this ripper. He's just a beautiful, he's got great bone, great substance, really bright, only 3 weeks old. And again, just another lovely foal. So here we have Cersei and her Graff filly. She's just striking, lovely filly, great mark, a great example of a stand that's putting good foals on the ground. And here we have this lovely, Not a Single Doubt mare with her beautiful Graff filly that's decided to have a camp. Basco kitten, beautiful mare. The mare is a sister to Alizé's, the Dam of Alizé's, like an absolute queen pedigree. She's already produced a stakes winner herself. She's Borrodut's choice. And this outstanding colt has a pedigree to die for, and he's just a belter. Snuffs the battle. Here we have this lovely colt, but just another good colt, a great example of the type of foal that Graff can give you. Here we have La Cuesta, who's a sister to Courgette, but just a beautiful example of the sort of foal he can give you. Lovely colt. So here we have a mare owned by John Cordina, who's a great supporter of all stallions, but for him to get behind Graff like he has, he's been rewarded in this outstanding colt. Deep wither, big hips. Stallions don't make it without support. And Australian Bloodstock, who we've just seen this week and won the Melbourne Cup the 2nd time, they do an amazing job, and they sort mares for Graff in a major way and give him every chance. And here we have Tickle Me Scarlet, a daughter of a Dual Group 1 winner in Scarlet Lady. She's by Schnitzel, but just again, good shape, got everything you want to see. You can see this filly here, she's got that beautiful length. You know, these are the types of foals that, and the support that he's getting by clients like, you know, your Neil Werrits, your Max Whitbys. We sold breeding rights to some of the better breeders in the country, from Ronnie Gilbert to Yarraman Park. And we consistently get phone calls to say, geez, we've had a good Graff. I guess the big question is, do you breed to a stallion like Graff in November? I say you certainly can. Have a look at the length, the size, the scope of these foals. It's not like you're breeding to one of those, you know, Sons of Schnitzel or Not a Single Doubt or Extreme Choice, those Nita stallions that are going to give you that sort of shorter coupling, you know, 2-year-old type. They've got substance, bone, strength, hip. I think breeding in November, I certainly would be. You would get an October foals, even a November foal. I think Graff suits the bill for a January sale.